Hi, my name is Paul Church from Claritystamp here in the UK. Today I'd like to introduce you to our new 12 by 12 designer paper pads. We've got 4 different pads in the collection. Each pad has 48 sheets. You're going to get 12 designs in each of them and you're going to get 4 of each. So what that means is that you can use 3 of them and keep 1 to sniff and stroke for later. So let me introduce you to the collections. First off, we've got the Northern Lights. So we'll just have a quick flick through these on the overhead camera so you can get an idea. Now what you'll notice that as I flick through is that on one side you've got a really nice prominent design, and then on the reverse of that you've got a more softer tone. So it's perfect for doing your matting and layering. So as I said, in each of the design pads you're going to get 12 different designs and you're going to get 4 sheets of each. Next in the collection is the Indian Summer. This is one of my favourite ones, this one. You've got some really nice vibrant colourways in here. That blue is absolutely gorgeous. So just giving you a little tease of what you're going to find in there. And this follows through on both our 8x8 designer papers and also on our 8x8 parchment and our 5x7 card toppers. So the next one, is Rainbow River. So again, beautiful, beautiful colourways. And what you'll find is that all of the designer pads and papers will all mix and match with one another. I know when we first launched them, I found it really difficult to find a favourite, but you'll always go to one, you're always drawn to one in each of the different pads. Finally, one of my favourite, I keep saying favourite, another one of my favourites is the Shenandoah. So again, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, look at that, absolutely stunning. And what Barbara's done, she's created all of these, and the Shenandoah ones have got like a theme of like a landscape, or you've got light areas in the middle. But I just love the effect of the soft tone on the reverse. So once again, as I explained earlier, you're going to get 12 different designs in each of them, and you're going to get 4 sheets of each. So if you want, this is perfect because you could buy one and split it up if you really want to, split it up with 3 other friends. Me, I'd keep all of it. So what are we going to do today? Well, today I thought what I would do is show you how to make a very quick and easy picture frame. So what do I mean by picture frame? So here's a couple that I've already made. So we've got this one here with the lovely Barbara and Grace on Barbara's wedding day. And then we've got another one here of Barbara on her wedding day walking down the beautiful stone steps. So where do we start? Now, for those of you of a certain age, like myself, will be familiar as we start doing the folding of what it's going to become. Okay, so my hardest decision now is deciding which paper. Now I'm going to go with the Indian Summer. So I'm going to go with my favourite one. So let's have a look. If it's that much of a favourite, I may have already used it. So just make sure the book is nice and flat. And then because they're sort of gummed at the edge, just fold it a couple of times just to gently ease it out from the middle. Normally you'd go from the front, but because I want to keep the ones at the front, I'm keeping that there. So there we go. We've got our sheet of 12 by 12. Okay, let's pop these to one side. It's really, really simple. I'm going to do it slowly, but obviously with the YouTube video, you can pause it and replay it back whenever you want. So to start off with, very, very difficult, is we're going to fold the paper in half. Okay. So I'm going to use a bone folder just to give me a nice crisp edge. And then we're going to open it up and fold it in half in the opposite direction. Let's turn that round. Okay, so now you'll see I've just folded it into 4. The next thing we're going to do is then fold it diagonally. So we're going to go corner to corner. And you'll notice that what I do, I just use my thumbs just to create the initial crease and then the bone folder just to crisp it up. So we're then going to go to opposite corners as well. Okay, so now when I open it up, you'll see I folded it that way and then I folded it diagonally. Now, it depends at this stage whether you want the more vibrant side to be on the outside of the frame or whether you want the more softer side. So I'm going to go, let's see, I'm going to go with the more softer side, I think. So what I'm going to do is turn it up so I've got the more vibrant side facing me. And then I'm going to take the corners and then I'm just going to fold into the center. Okay, and you bring all the points into the middle. And it doesn't matter if it overlaps a little bit. And then you're going to go around and do all 4 of them. Now at this stage, it sort of looks a bit like an envelope. But tune in to one of my other episodes where I'm going to show you how to easily make some envelopes using the 12 by 12. But to finish off this demo, we're going to just fold that in. So we've now got all 4 pieces folded into the middle. Okay. Next, we're going to turn it over and we're going to go into the middle again. So some people now will remember there used to be a game, it was like a fortune teller game that we used to play when we were kids. So it's the same principle as that. So I'm just folding that down. Again, just giving it a nice crisp line. Okay, look, there's another envelope there. So just going to fold all that in. So we've got all our pieces in the middle. So for those of you of a certain age like myself, you'll now remember that you've got this little game where you used to write numbers or colours on. I'll get my fingers in there. Okay, and then you say choose a colour. If it be red, go R-E-D, and then you say choose a number. Then you would choose a number. You'd open it up, and then it'd tell you fortune. But we're not going to do that. We're making a picture frame. But that just brings it back exactly where this idea came from. And I've been doing this. I made these years and years ago. And when we launched the 12 by 12s, I thought these are going to be absolutely perfect for that. So then all you're going to do, you're going to go from the middle, and you're now going to fold outwards to the edge. So all you're doing is now revealing the aperture within the middle. Okay. So we've now got that, so I'm now going to crease all of those. And that basically is the picture frame. So now we need a lovely picture to put inside. So I've got another one of Barbara and Grace on Barbara's wedding day. So I can pop that in there. Now again, I've got options. I could pop that in there and take a piece of ribbon and tie round. So it means that I can always change that picture. But I want this to be permanent. So I'm going to stick this down completely. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some double-sided tape on the back of my picture to hold it in place. And I reckon it's about there, I think. Let's just have a look before I press down. Oh, excuse me. That was unexpected. Okay, so I'm going to put that just there. Okay, so now when I bring those in, it's framed absolutely beautifully. So I'm going to take some more tape and just go around all 4 sides. And then this will hold the picture in place as well. So again, you just bring all your 4 sides back into play. And that's now stuck down. Now, again, options. You can leave these up so it adds a little bit of dimension to it. But what I want to do, I want to put a word on there. So I'm going to bring my word chains into play. We've got loads of lovely word chains on our website. And I want to choose a word now that's going to fit on that little triangle. So this could be a thank you card. So I could put thank and then you at the bottom, just like that. or I could put, ooh, lovely. Is lovely going to fit? Lovely would overlap a little bit, so I'm not going to use that one. How about wow? Let's have a look. I've got wow, and I've got some exclamation marks. So I think that's definitely a wow picture, so I'm going to go with wow. So I'll pop that to one side, and then I'm just going to have a look to see where I'm going to position that. Okay, and then I'm also going to grab, whoops, a piece of low-tack tape, because I'm going to show you a masking technique as well. So I'm going to ink up my stamp. So I'm using the black Radiance ink pad, really nice and vibrant black. And then I'm going to position that just there. Okay, and just press and hold it just to allow the ink to soak into the paper. Okay, so we've now got wow, but it needs an exclamation mark. And in this particular set of word chains, you get a set of 3 different exclamation marks. Now, you can use all 3, but I just want to use one. So a tip that Barbara showed me years ago is that sometimes when you look at a stamp, you can sort of mask it off. So what I'm going to do is cover up 2 of them. Okay, and this is where everyone shouts at the camera in a minute. Remember to remove the masking tape. So I'm going to ink up the stamp, remove the masking tape, and then I'm going to stamp the 1 exclamation mark in. Perfect. So we'll just pop the lid on there. Okay, so now do I want to stick those down? I think I'm going to leave them up. So again, we've now got more options. To use it as a picture frame, all you do is you turn it over, and the flaps on the back, you just fold back on themselves, and this becomes the stand for your little photo frame. Okay, so now when I stand that up, you can see perfectly how that works. Okay, so that's if you want to turn it into a picture frame, but what you could do is you could turn this into a topper on a card. So if I bring in one of our card blanks, so if I take one of our pre-scored card blanks, I think this is an 8x8. Where's my ruler gone? Just have a quick measure. No, it's a 7x7. So now what I could do is stick that onto the card. So again, these would be great for wedding invites, party invites. So you could put that on there. But another thing you can do is, this is one that I've made using the 8x8 paper. So again, I could put that on top. I could put it at an angle. So again, it gives a beautiful sort of 3D effect. So just to wrap up, basically all you're going to do, you need a square. But if you want a larger aperture, you need a big square. So that's where the 12x12s come into play, because they're perfect for creating these quick and easy picture frames. Now, if you go to craft fairs and you sell your stuff that you make, then you could just make a batch of these up. You could put a piece of double-sided tape on the inside, and you could sell them in batches of 5 or 6, so that when the customer buys them, they could get home, they could put their own picture in it, and then they're sealing it. So I just think it's a great way of just using, very simply, a 12x12. So I hope you've enjoyed today's YouTube tutorial. It's nice and short and sweet, but when I did this on TV, the amount of emails we had in, oh, please can you do it again, please can you do it again? And I thought just something so simple would be great just to showcase on one of our YouTube Tuesdays. So once again, thanks for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget, you can go back and rewind and stop and start and stop and start. But once you've made a couple, it really is quick and easy to do. If you've enjoyed today's YouTube Tuesday, then please leave a comment below. You can like and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. Barbara blogs every single day, and the information will come up across the bottom there. And if you like any of the products that I've used today, then check out our website, which is www.claritystamp.com. claritystamp.com. Hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.